Rick Perry is the latest person to enter the Republican race, and the Democrats are jumping they're scared to death of this guy. Now, I don't know if I support, I don't want to make this about me, but Ed Schultz did a little thing. To call Ed Schultz a journalist after watching this is an insult even to a journalist of the New York Times. Watch this little clip here from Ed Schultz trying to claim Mr. Perry is racist. Yes, and you know when Democrats play the race card, they are desperate. Watch this.
Every time people claim the first black president doesn't love this country. Perry comes from the radical country club that loves to remind white America President Obama is other, not like you. Perry also wants you to know that he's pro-business.
I am a pro-business governor. I don't make any apologies about it, and I will be a pro-business president. Getting America back to work is the most important issue that faces this country. Being able to pay off $14.5 or $16 trillion worth of debt. That big black cloud that hangs over America.
That black cloud Perry is talking about is President Barack Obama.
Well, yes, of course, that evil black cloud must be talking about the president, right? Well, here's the part that Mr. Schultz left out. Watch this.
I am a pro-business governor. I don't make any apologies about it, and I will be a pro-business president. Getting America back to work is the most important issue that faces this country. Being able to pay off $14.5 or $16 trillion worth of debt. That big black cloud that hangs over America, that debt that is so monstrous. There's only one way you get rid of it that's practical, that makes sense, and that is to free up America.
So clearly, Mr. Perry was talking about the black cloud of the United States debt. 97% to GDP is what we owe. What are those sirens out there for? You be quiet, I'm trying to do a show here. There, thank you. So, clearly Mr. Schultz intentionally did that. He intentionally misrepresented what Rick Perry said. Now why would he do that, other than he's an unabashed left-wing loon? Well, it must be to try to create a narrative. Republicans don't care. It's only the Democrats who have kept minorities where they are, to keep them on that plantation, voting Democrat. I mean, you know, Democrats keep saying they're going to fix stuff, and they never fix it. I just wonder when anybody in their constituency is going to wake up and see that. Now, to add to this, Arne Duncan, our wonderful, innovative education secretary, another Chicago guy of the president's, went on with Al Hunt, the objective journalist Al Hunt, talking about Rick Perry's record on education in Texas. Roll tape.
No harsher critic than Governor Rick Perry of Texas. How does Texas stack up over the last 10 years in education?
Well, Texas has really struggled, and I feel very, very badly for the children there. Texas may have the highest high school dropout rate, the lowest high school graduation rate in the country. Far too few of their high school graduates are actually prepared to go on to college. You've seen massive increases in class size. You've seen cutbacks in funding. And we have to educate our way through that economy.
So this is all happening under Governor Perry's watch?
It has.
Okay, now that's another lie. It's an absolute... What do you mean you feel sorry for the kids in Texas? I feel sorry for the kids in public school. We ought to get rid of the education department in Washington, D.C. and send you back to Chicago, Mr. Duncan. Maybe, first off, Texas, by the way, Texas ranks 13th in graduation. 13th. Not last, 13th. And of course, I'm sure the White House will be sending out a correction soon. I'm sure Al Hunt, the brilliant journalist that he is, and unbiased, of course, I'm sure he'll be sure to correct that right at the top of the program. Right, Al? Yeah, sure.